You're welcome back and many thanks for staying. Now, the tension that characterized campaigns in the Ododo-Diodoro constituency in Accra in the build-up to last year's election got many worried about the peace in that electoral area. This was mostly instigated by clashes between NPP and NDC supporters ahead of the December polls. Now, the story is different now. As a member of parliament for the constituency, Nilante Vanderpoy says his campaign team intends to hold a joint Thanksgiving service with the opposition NPP to promote and maintain the existing peace in the area. He added that education will be his priority in his next term in office. He spoke to Mamabi Uswabwaji earlier on the AM show.
Well, it is my hope and prayer that all of us will put elections behind us and get together as a family. That's what we're used to. This is a place where you can see two people fighting today, and the next moment you see them sitting down eating together. We are passionate about things, so sometimes our passion and emotions sometimes go overboard a little, but I can say that we also always accept the fact that we are a family. The whole of this place is one unit of a family, because as soon as you mention your name, people know where you're coming from, and one family is related to the other. It doesn't really matter which quarter of the area you come from, either Gbese, Sempe, Asene, Abola, Totublong, English, Alata, or Akamajeng. It doesn't really matter. So once you mention your name, we know where you come from. So we'll be able to, amongst our people, you will see people celebrating together. In fact, the Christmas has come in at a good time, because whether I'm NPP or NDC, we all meet at Havana, we all meet at Clubhouse, we all meet at the places, enjoy ourselves together.
Have you met your main opponents?
Not yet. We planned, my campaign team and his campaign team planned to have one service together. We're waiting possibly after the handing over, and then we all will join us and then thank God together in one church, and thank God for the peace, and thank God for his own reconciliation. God himself reconciled the world unto himself through the sacrifice of his only son, Jesus Christ. So it is good that we also decide that in spite of our problems, we'll reconcile our differences and stay together as a family.
What's the priority for this constituency for your next tenure as a member of parliament?
Oh, well, I am back on an aggressive campaign to make education attractive. I believe that once we educated our people, then we created opportunities for them. So we started an aggressive infrastructure development. We also embark upon scholarship schemes, both at the secondary and the tertiary level. And so far it's been good. We've got close to about 20 students in various universities across the world, Bulgaria, Russia. We got one or two in Prague, Czech Republic, and all those things, and we're hoping that all of them will be coming back. We've also encouraged a lot more, close to about 70-something of our guys to be in the tertiary institutions. We've gotten close to about 60 of them in various training colleges and nursing training and teacher training. We're hoping that all these people will play an influential role in the lives of their peers, and also help us be able to embark upon good advocacy, which will lead to environmental sanitation, which will lead to maximizing resources, prudent management of resources, cut down on the profligate expenditures that we do in our funerals and outdoorings and the rest. So it is a hope and prayer that a lot more of us will get the education we require, which will enhance and broaden our perspectives so that we'll know what to do, so that the few of us who have carried the responsibility all this while, we'll have more people to join us to do that. Education is the key in this area, and I will continue to do that.
That is Sports Minister Nilante Vanderpoy there. Well, he's also been reacting to a development in which the Black Stars have been meeting a delegation sent by Nana Addo Dankwa, President-elect Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. What he says is that he felt disrespected that the team met with the delegation of the President-elect without his consent.
I was a bit disturbed yesterday that I heard that the Blasters had gone to visit the president-elect without my notice. I was also a bit disturbed when, for example, the Thanksgiving service of Nana Akufo-Addo was held at Accra Sports Stadium without recourse to me. I believe that when the NDC was going to, they applied through the ministry to the National Sports Authority. We went through with them, and I thought that procedure will have continued to that it will be.
So you're saying that they used the stadium without going through the proper procedure. How can anybody just wake up and use a national facility like that?
The National Sports Authority is an agency under the Ministry of Youth and Sport. So when you apply to the minister, and the minister will forward it to the National Sports Authority. But that was not done. I never cited any letter, and I never minuted on any letter to anyone. And yesterday,
but did the Youth Authority, say to you, the Sports Authority say to you that, okay? I queried the Chief Executive of the National Sports, the Director General of the National Sports Authority, and he indicated that they came to him and he told them to put it on paper. But I let it go. Because... So he told them to put it on paper, but they didn't. But they went ahead to use the facility anyway.
They wrote to him, but I thought that appropriately they should have written to the ministry. And the ministry will have given instructions to the National Sports Authority. Because there are things that the Sports Authority cannot just do.
But how would they know? Because they went to the authority, all right, and then the chief executive said, write to me, which they did.
No. He told them to use the appropriate procedure.
So who gave the go-ahead to use the facility then?
The Sports Authority.
So you should be having issues with the Sports Authority and not the New Patriotic Party or the president-elect.
What I'm saying is that they've been in power before, they've been in government before, and they know the procedure. You understand? Because if anything should happen, the Sports Authority will revert to me. The Director General of the Sports Authority will not have that power, that authority to take the decision of that sort. You understand? So, under norms in the corporate world, I could have just sanctioned the Director General of the Sports Authority. You understand? Because
you still could. You're still in charge.
Well, I wouldn't want to do that. I wouldn't want to do that because I gave him a go-ahead. When he came to me, even though I've not been informed, I said, go ahead and do it. But I'm saying that it is the issue I'm talking about. When you set up on a tangent, that will make reconciliation, consultation difficult. It's not good.